Matcha was once everywhere. In your drinks, in your desserts, in skincare, even in shampoo. People called it the next green gold. But now, you don't hear about it as much. Is matcha fading? Or is something else going on? Let's find out what happened to the matcha craze and where it's heading next. If you love smart food trends and sharp takes, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Matcha isn't new. It's over 800 years old. Originated in China during the Song Dynasty, Zen monks brought it to Japan. They used it to stay awake during meditation. It became a ritual tied to mindfulness and discipline. In Japan, matcha was about calm and focus, not Instagram and lattes. For centuries, it stayed traditional. Then came the Western world. By the early 2000s, matcha hit wellness blogs and cafes in the US and Europe. It had a clean story, ancient, green, full of antioxidants. People loved it. It felt pure. It felt premium. Coffee shops and influencers took over. Matcha latte, $6. Matcha bowl, $12. Suddenly, matcha wasn't just tea. It was a lifestyle. By 2017, matcha was booming. Google searches spiked. Starbucks launched its matcha green tea latte. YouTubers and health bloggers called it a better alternative to coffee. Brands started launching matcha skincare, matcha protein, matcha snacks. It hit peak trend. But here's the problem. Trends burn fast. The more matcha spread, the less special it felt. A powdered green drink started showing up in sugary desserts. Fast food chains added matcha to frozen drinks. And that ancient purity, it got watered down, literally. Then the backlash came. Nutritionists pointed out how some matcha lattes were full of sugar. Cheap matcha flooded the market. People got low-quality, bitter drinks. Wellness fatigue set in. Consumers started questioning health claims. By 2025, many trend trackers were calling it over. But was it? Not exactly. The matcha hype might be down, but matcha itself isn't dead. It's going through a reset. Here's what's really happening. Matcha is becoming niche again. Serious tea drinkers are going back to ceremonial-grade matcha. High-quality Japanese imports are seeing stable demand. Smaller tea shops are focusing on the real thing. The market is correcting. A study by Grand View Research shows the global matcha market is still growing, expected to hit $5.5 billion by 2028. Growth is slower but more stable, less trend, more habit. Food brands are adjusting. Fewer matcha-flavored gimmicks, more thoughtful uses, like matcha mixed with adaptogens or collagen. It's being blended with other health trends. Matcha is finding new audiences. Gen Z isn't chasing wellness. They want calm, low-caffeine drinks that still look good online. And matcha still fits that. Asian brands are taking control. Japanese matcha producers are starting to market directly. Less hype, more heritage, more education, less sugar. So is the trend dying? No. The noise is dying. And what's left might be something stronger. Matcha was never meant to be a trend. It was about focus, calm, and tradition. That message got lost in the hype. But maybe that's changing. Matcha is still here. It's just growing up, quietly, steadily, like it always did. Thanks for watching. Comment below, do you still drink matcha? Or has it lost its spark for you? Hit like and share if you found this helpful. See you in the next one.